Hi, it's my next video on the wheel horse at the moment. It's the minute I put it on eBay, guess what? It's sold for 50 quid an hour later. The minute I put it on, it went 1 hour and then it sold straight away. So that's just sitting here. It's ready to go. The guy couldn't pick it up because of the weather, because it's been snowing recently up here. There's just loads of stuff sitting on it at the moment because I needed room in my garage because of I was going to get a new mower after this one. So anyway, I've just put the engine there just to sit it there. There's a light there in a minute, and then there's just loads of bits and bobs sitting on top of the bonnet and things. They're all on the shelves over there, and there's a bucket of oil and things like that. I got my trailer and stuff. Anyway, but recently while that's happening, I'll just get a bit more light because you won't be able to see this. Just let me get a stick. There's a problem with my light up here. It's mangled, so I'm gonna hit it with the stick, and there it works. Right, put that back in there. Right. Anyway, I'm also doing a mini up. So there's a brand new powder coated front subframe. This is a hydroelastic subframe because my mini's a hydroelastic one, and it's in good nick. It's a Mark 1 Morris Mini. I'll do a video about that eventually. It's at the moment it's at a shop, so I can't really do much about it at the moment. So I'll show you some basic bits of it. Anyway, it's just my things covered in bits of lawnmower, hydroelastic units and things and bits and pieces and everything, and toolkits and tools everywhere. Anyway, while I sold this mower, I used the money to buy another mower. And that is a Yardman Pro. Oh wait, no, maybe it's not a Yardman Pro. I think it's a... Yeah, no, it's a Yard Pro. It's a Yard Pro mower. And I got it 40 quid off my friend Tom, which is kind of weird because the guy that I bought that mower off is called Tom as well, Tom Corkwell, and the guy that I bought this mower off is called Tom Chilton. And it's confusing because they're both of the second name, and I both bought mowers off them. So when I see them in school, it's kind of awkward. Anyway, but anyway, this mower, when I got it home, the front tyres were flat on it. The ignition, the battery was flat and everything. But it looked in pretty good nick, 'cause it was in dry storage for ages and ages in a big shed. And so, anyway, the fuel tank, it's down there. It sits on top of there. At the moment it's off because I was doing some stuff to the engine. The engine's a 10 horsepower engine, but anyway. And I got some new... Whoops, I've been getting some new stuff for it. I got a new inline filter from a classic car show that I went to. Some new fuel pipe. There's an air breather pipe there. There's a bit more on the engine here. This is the engine, by the way. It's a 10 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine. I've just repainted it. It's nice. It's a nice black paint. Somebody before this had just gone with some black spray paint. It's gone all over the engine. So now it's got, on the bottom of the cylinder, it's blackened at the bottom because they didn't really take care of it when they sprayed it. I wanted on my mower one of those exhausts. It like comes out the side and goes upwards, and it's got a little flappy thing on the top with a weight at one end. But it didn't have one, so I thought about making my own one. So I've started to make it out of Yorkshire pipe fittings, with the little solderings and things just in here, and it's actually worked out because I've just bashed that with a hammer into the hole, and I sawed the end of the exhaust off, and the exhaust's actually on the floor over here. It's actually in my bin because I don't really want it anymore. It used to just mounted onto the front of the mower, and it had a little silencer, but I don't need that, so I don't really want it. Right, but I had a go at starting this once. The starter motor was a brand new starter motor, brand new battery. They tried replacing a lot of stuff in the engine, but it wasn't working still. So, and I borrowed the starter motor off that motor to see if it'd work, and it turned the engine over, but the engine still wasn't starting. And it got stuck a few times, so then I took the starter motor back off and put it back on the mower, and it worked fine. There's nothing wrong with the starter motor, but the old starter motor of that mower, it had what it done is basically it just welded, the starter motor had welded itself together because it had been started too many times and it wasn't moving at all. So it was just, I thought the engine might have seized, but when I got in here, it was just, when I got in here, was all just covered in gunk, and everything was just disgusting. It's like that little gunk in the corner, that was covered, this whole thing was covered in that lot of gunk. And I think it was just over-gunked, and so I've spent time cleaning this engine. It's nice and shiny on this. There's just bits and bobs there, drills down there that was been using it. And the gasket was wrecked. There was like holes in it, so that's where the oil was escaping and things. So I've got some new oil over there, some nice new oil. And then I'll be putting them back together. And I've ordered the gasket, which is, I can't remember, I think I bought it from Buy a Mower UK or something. It's a good website. You have to log in to buy it though. You have to log in to buy your stuff. But it's a good website and it's fast delivery. That's the old start motor. It's had it. That is not, the top bit on it does not turn at all. It's just, it's rubbish. It can just go in the bin with everything else. Anyway, so that's basically what happened to that. That's a rear subframe off my Mini. That's had it. That's going in the tip. And there's lots more hydroelastic units which I bought because I don't know which one works and they're all rusty and things. So I bought lots of them. For £5 in a car show, I got 2 of these spotlights. This is from my mower, that mower there, and my friend's mower. But I thought about fitting some spotlights because after this mower, I've got to bring my friend's mower up here, and I've got to do my friend's mower up. So for him, he's got to have an engine swap because unfortunately there's flames coming out the side of his engine at the moment. In here, I've got that's got just a little jack trolley thing for lifting stuff around. I got it, just wait for it, there you go. I've got a Honda generator. I've had that for quite a long time. It works, it's great. And I've got a Mountfield mower that needs doing. This pull mechanism's gone in it. It's kind of really odd. There's a fly mower here. I don't want that anymore. It's rubbish, and when you go over a hole, it starts smoke coming out. There's a Mountfield down there, it's electric, and it's great, it's good. Great condition. And a fly mower strimmer, they're all good. But they need repairing. Under here is something that me and my dad have been doing. It is a Bultaco Sherpa T150 or something. I'm not sure what it is. It's something weird. It's got a weird name for it. Ugh. I'll just lift this. Ugh. I'm gonna lift this bicycle up there. Anyway, and then under here, like this, Sherpa T150, and it's been beautifully restored. It's all pristine condition. It's just dusty at the moment because he rode it once. It's been sitting in a barn when we bought it. I don't know how much we bought it for. Bought it off a friend, another friend we used to live by. And we bought it for, I can't remember how much it was barely little. Anyway, and it was all dusty and it was rubbish and it didn't really work. Actually, we have the old things down there. Get this out of here. Oh, it's heavy. There you go. That one there is the old fuel consumption thingy, and there's the new fuel tank. It's all been restored. That was just the old one. He kept it because it looked nice. That's a bike that doesn't really work, to be honest. It's broken. And there's a load more bikes over there, and a strimmer. The strimmer's good. Anyway, and when I come back in here, that's my lawn flight. It's a good mower. It's just got it's a flat battery, and it's got a puncture in the tyre. But we had a puncture and we needed to cut the lawn desperately. So I just put some duct tape over I put the form back in and put some duct tape over the hole. And it worked fine. It's been pumped up ever since that, so I just left it where it is. Anyway, and there's just some hubs and things off my car and the front thing. Cleaning products, socket set, things like that. Anyway, I just had to turn this down first because when I turn this on it's going to... Yeah, there's just some music there. There's no point in turning on. Anyway, but that's my Mini engine, 850. I'm in the project of restoring it at the moment. I bought my engine paint and things. Anyway, I will show you another video of that once I get it out of the trailer, because I put it in there just to save some space. I think somebody's tried to respray it. It was all crispy though. It's all lost its thing. And I can pick it up easily. It's not really heavy. Flat tires and things. But basically, this video's going on for a long time, so it's just I think I'll stop in a minute. That was the back attachment. It never came as a cutting deck, so I took that thing off. Oh look, I never saw that before. It's got the parts number on and everything. I never saw that. Anyway, I've seen many different models of this. It's the Same basic thing, but it's just been changed by the name. There's just different names on it. It's got a pressurized seat sensory thing, so when you sit on it, it does sort that thing out, you know, when you sit on it, and it turns the power on. Oh, I've fallen off. Right, I'll come up here. Ugh. I'm in one of those tipsy-turvy trailers, so it all could go wrong at some second. Right, I'm sitting on it, and there's a horn in there, and you can just take the stick, just take it off, and there's just a poster. Anyway, but it's quite a good little mower. The clutch, it works, and it's works as great. And I've ridden this mower down a hill without an engine on it. It was pretty fun. So the steering isn't power steering, but it's fun just to ride it down the hill when there's no engine on it. And it's got that where the exhaust used to sit in there. The steering's a bit cranky, so the exhaust was in there, and it was just a lot of fun when I was on that. And I've got all my mower bits there, and the thingies and stuff, and the bucket of oil. I'll just show you some bits and bobs inside that I have, because, you know, I want to see them, I'm not sure. And I'm in my, laundry room. I went to a mini show on the weekend. It's a great mini show. I've got all my seats for my car up there, and then there's some down there. This is my workbenchy desk thing. Let me just turn it on. Right, at the moment I've got a CB radio in here. I bought 3 CB radios for £7. A great deal. I've got the front of my engine there, some radius arms, they're brand new. And bits of mini and things, and bits of mini. Instructions for lights and things, you know, the basic thing. That's a brand new powder coated fan element thing. The gas thing, I don't even know what was in here, to be honest. Anyway, so I got some great deals here. I got my air filter, my oil filter in those. It's a Cobra CB radio. This is the only one I got working so far. I haven't tried the other two. The other two are just there. They're exactly the same. I got them for about £7. Yeah, £7 I think it was. I've just got all my little knickknacks and bobs and things. You know, same things. Anyway, there's a brand new rear hydroelastic suspension thing. It's not brand new. It's new from when I bought it. And I bought a jack for £10, a mini jack for £10 with the arm in its bag and things, you know. Same thing. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you anymore, but this is just what I bought and some things. Gaskets, back gaskets for the lights and stuff. You know, basically, I do up old cars just to have a bit of fun doing them up, and then I just drive them around the fields and things. That mower out there was just going to be used for pulling and driving stuff around. Anyway, that's my video. That's me. Thanks, and bye.